Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Brooke. If you've never been here before, welcome. And if you have, welcome back. If you're not already, click the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can stay notified on all my upcoming videos. What are we thinking about this slicked back little style here? I had my baby hairs brushed out, but they came unbrushed. I thought that I would do the video this week on, well, I wanted it to be 10 facts about me, but there's 12. So after this, we should be way closer. You should know me. So in case you've never been here before, and even you guys who have been watching my other videos, you know, like I've never really introduced myself, I guess. These facts about me should explain who I am, or like a little bit about me, you know what I mean? Yes, I have a list. I'm a mom. We have lists for everything. I am going to be married for 6 years this year. Is that right? Pretty sure that's right. Yup, here we are. Oh wow, just so young and full of life. And kids came along. Speaking of kids, 2 of them, Hunter and Koi. I had Hunter whenever I was 20 and Koi when I was 23. Both of them were delivered C-section. Hunter was an emergency C-section, and Koi wasn't an emergency. If you go back and watch my pregnancy vlog, I had cholestasis, so they had to deliver him early and they just scheduled the C-section. So it really wasn't an emergency, but it was like the reason of getting the C-section was an emergency. And then when he was born, it turns out that he had premature lungs, a true knot in his cord. So if I would have delivered him naturally, he would have probably died because the knot would have pulled tight, and he had holes in his heart. So there's that. Okay. But this is totally a fact about me, so I need to put this in. You know the meme where it's like she goes to the farmer's market, but then she gets back in her car listening to like hood trap rap music? Hi. That is me. If you don't like that kind of music, do not roll up on me. If you hear the music, like if you hear that music is playing and you like come knock on my window unannounced, I will have a panic attack and try to like turn it down really fast. I can't make any promises. My kids know all about the rap game because we gangsters in this family. I am that mom. Whenever I was younger, I was always like,
oh, Mom, why do you always have to drop me off at school? You're playing like Eminem and Jay-Z and freaking all that. I was like, so embarrassing.
And then I grew up. When I was younger, I swore on everything in my life that I was gonna be a marine biologist and that I was gonna study sharks. Like 100%, no doubt about it. I had like an envelope that had like a freaking college plan in it. Like, I know I am studying sharks. End of story. I am obsessed with sharks still, but when I was younger, it was so bad. I would draw them, study them, look them up, like everything sharks. But here I am, not studying sharks. I really believe that I attracted Tennessee and like this farm life into my life. When I was younger in middle school, I had an obsession with Miley Cyrus. I mean, who didn't? I was like obsessed, and I had a picture of Tennessee, and I was like, I'm gonna live here one day. Like, I'm gonna live in Nashville, Tennessee. I don't give a crap. Like, her family's farm is here. Like, I'm going to live there. And stuck a picture of her on my binder, stuck a picture of Tennessee, and I was like, one day I'm living in Nashville, Tennessee, and like me and Hannah Montana, me and Miley Cyrus are gonna be friends. That's how that works. Not friends with Miley Cyrus, but I did move to Tennessee. I had that whenever I lived in Maryland. I went from Maryland to Florida to Tennessee because that's where Marty's family is from. Can you freaking believe that? And I always wanted a farm. Like, I always imagined myself in a white shirt. I don't know why white. I feel like it's just like calm, maybe? I don't know. But like a white shirt and just like standing on a fence and all these animals all around. Bro, I got a fence. I got a white shirt. Well, I don't wear a white shirt a lot. We'll get to that fact. But and I got animals. I really feel like I attracted that crap into my life. I have 0 pet peeves. Like, things bother me, but like I don't have pet peeves. Like, nothing bothers me that much. It's also like how I have no favorite color. Black. Like, I wear black all the time, so if I'd have to say like a color, like I go through phases where I like colors, certain colors, like purple. Like right now I'm really into purple, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite color. You know, I like all the colors. I want to just say like one color. It's not really put in a box like that. They're going to cut the grass right now. Dang it, and I just broke one of my lights. I am competitive AF. I am so competitive. Very, very, very competitive. Bring a board game out.
I dare you.
Bring a deck of cards out. You can go be like, I can jump the farthest. I mean, you might get that one because I don't jump very far. Like, here's an example. When we were at Easter, Marty was shooting, it was like a little pellet gun. At first I picked it up and I was like, dang, this thing's freaking heavy. And so I went to shoot it and had to like rest it. And he was like, oh yeah, I can stand with it. And he like stands up, shoots it, knocks the cup off because we were shooting cups. And I was like,
no.
Step aside, give me it. So I shot the cup. Then he wanted to do 1 foot standing on a log. 1 foot standing on a log. Then on your knees balancing on the log, which was like shaking. He did it too. Like, we went freaking shot for shot until he just couldn't outshoot me. So I guess another fact, I'm a great shot. I have the worst anxiety ever. I think it falls under the category of like high functioning anxiety. Like, nobody, unless I tell them, knows. No fingernails. Inside of my mouth is bitten to pieces. So if you ever see me chewing the inside of my mouth, I'm like freaking out in here. So I'm obsessed with hot wings. Every day, all day, doesn't matter. This is not new news. This is old.
I've been this way.
I asked my friends from like middle school. Literally, I eat hot wings all the time. And like no meat left on the bones. Like, don't ever eat hot wings with me if you leave meat on the bones, boy. Oh, I do not like that. Eat all of it off. My anger got me unfocused. Oof. Pretty much any given day, you will find me in gray. You will find me in black, gold jewelry. If I'm in color, something's wrong with me. Like, unless it's a holiday, but I find a way to like sneak black in there. I just feel so much more comfortable and confident in black. I have different shades of black and gray in my wardrobe. That's it. When I was younger, I was into hunting with my dad and we went squirrel hunting. He gave me a gun that was too big for me. When I went to shoot it, the hammer like got stuck in my face and the scar is really not there anymore. I can only tell it's there, but I have a scar in my face and I could pretty much stick my tongue through the hole that was in my face. The hammer like lodged in my face and just like ripped my cheek open. So I didn't really go hunting after that, but I really want to. Is that weird? I think I just needed to age a little more so I didn't shoot myself in the face. It really wasn't my fault. The gun was too big. It was not my fault. I am really, really big on like self-awareness. This all started, I really don't like to say this, but this all started from when I was in high school. I went and smoked with a friend on our lunch hour. I don't think it was just because literally I got like a hot flash from my toes up to my head, and then I remember next thing he was like knocking at the door and he's like, are you okay? And I remember just looking in the mirror and I was like, and he was like, you've been there for a really long time. And I think I was just staring at myself for all that time. And then when I went out, I was like, yeah, because I was like trying to play it cool. So I like went out and I sat down and I like laid back on the couch and I was like looking at the ceiling, and I was like looking down at myself like in levels. So like my skin, my muscle, fat, bones, and then I'm like,
oh my god,
where is my soul located? Bro, that sent me through a trip like no other. I'm like floating above myself, looking at myself like all deconstructed, and I'm like, where is my soul? Where is who makes me me? Like, I know where my brain is, my heart, my organs, like, where's my soul? Because like, this is a meat suit. Where am I? Like, where is who makes me me? Not Brooke, like my soul. Where is she? Not even a she. Just where's my soul? And this is what started my soul search. Ever since then, I am the biggest on knowing that like everything on the outside, like pretty much this is just a meat suit. This is a meat suit and it has nothing to do with my soul. This is gonna be the video where everybody finds me to be crazy. If you haven't already, welcome. Fact number 4000, I'm freaking nuts. No, I'm a very deep thinker, and so I know that like every action that I have like affects somebody or affects something, and I always want to make sure that I'm like trying to grow as much as possible and really trying to like dig inside myself to figure out who my soul is, what kind of feeling am I giving off to people, I guess. It's really hard to put into words, but I always want to make sure that when I look inward, I am happy, that I'm happy with my soul. You know, I've really dug deep to try to grow, and I work really, really, really hard. It's really important to me, and self-critiquing and listening to other people's feelings if I make them feel a certain way is really big to me, because I always want to fix it, and I want to make sure that if there's something that I'm lacking, that I fix that. On that note, if you have not read this, bro, go now. And this is my companion book, so not the companion book, but just the 4 Agreements book. It's good. If you guys want to see a video on the story of my soul, I mean not my soul, but my high school story of smoking, write it down in the comments below, because that's a pretty good story time. I just gave you the cliff notes to that. So hello, I'm Brooke. You should know me a little bit better now. Anyway, I am gonna go make dinner. I'm starving, and so are the boys. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.
bye.